You're worse.
All right, let's do this. Podcast mode. We back.
I said let me show up early so we can go. We started at regular.
We back. All right, let's
gotta leave at least
I'm trying to get out here by 7.
you know that.
What time is it? 6, 7? I'm trying to get out here by 8 at least. Where you gotta go?
Dinner.
Again?
I mean, get picked by dinner from a specific place that closes at 9.
What place is this?
Right there. Some boroughs.
Close at 9. They super lame. Restaurant gotta close at least by 10.
I don't know what to tell you,
They
buddy.
get no business. Let's do this. We got no ads. I don't even know if we still on that network anymore. They had sent us to do Indeed, but I didn't do one Indeed. I was just like, forget it.
Guess that's it.
I don't know. Yo, Stick This Podcast episode. I don't even know how to do this. 397. George Greg back in the building. We back.
Big news. Sponsored by Coca-Cola, Walmart, Nike, and Adidas now.
I wish.
No, you don't. You ready to
You right.
You ready to be done with this?
Fam, I got a box full of hats in the garage that I've had for what? The upside down sneak discs. I couldn't even tell you how long they've been in my garage. I have no desire to move them joints.
Oh, I need one from you.
Okie dokie. There's about 50 of them in the garage. Okay. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast.
I need to send one out as a trade.
Oh, trade? What you about to trade it for? A different podcast? He about to send it to the Joe Budden podcast. Rory and Maul.
Yes.
You give me what I
didn't watch any of that drama they had. I heard what's the name was the politics man who's the professor at Penn or whatever. I heard he got into it with the Freakazoid man. I didn't watch any of that.
I wasn't nothing. It was fine. I'm an advocate watcher. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Appreciate everybody who's stuck with the podcast. We back in studio. We back. George is back. I'm back. I know y'all glad that we back in studio together. They get sick and tired of me doing it by myself. For some odd reason, they like you on the podcast. So.
I figured people were like, "Oh, they're beefing. Oh, it's over."
You know what's funny? Not one person said anything like that. But the thing is that ain't nothing to talk about. Like, that's the thing. When there's like crazy stuff going on, cats be like, bro, I can't wait to hear. Maybe I probably got
I feel like there's always something to talk about. It might not be directly on sneakers.
Well, there's stuff to talk about in sneakers, but it ain't of like any value to me. Like, I feel like we got quite a bit of stuff today, but I gotta really act like I care. So, but like I said, I appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Like I said, we back. George back from traveling. You may as well tell everybody where you went, because I can't even keep track. Man.
This is the first episode we've done since I first left?
Yeah. Like, we ain't been back in here. I couldn't even tell you the last time we did this. We haven't done an episode in October. I don't think we did one in September either.
Well, if you said before I left, then we definitely didn't do one in September.
Yeah, we didn't do one in September.
August 28th, I think.
Because I went live with that project September 9th. So we definitely didn't do one in September. So where did you go?
Cleveland, Ireland, back to Cleveland, COVID land, back to Phoenix for like 2 days or whatever it was, Los Angeles, back to Phoenix for like 2-3 days, Seattle, back to Phoenix for like maybe a week, then Hawaii. Then I just got back from Hawaii.
You been coming to work?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't see you one time in the building. Must be nice.
You don't work the same hours I do anymore.
I do now.
I've been to your office like at least 2-3 times. I actually talked to somebody.
Who?
I don't remember. It probably was before.
Maybe.
And they were like, "Oh no, he's not working regular hours no more." I was like, "Oops."
So what you do in these places?
I mean,
you gonna tell us anything about these places? I've never been to Ireland.
Ireland is fire though, but I mean, I don't mean
Prove it.
I don't mean like Dublin. Like Dublin is like any city though. You could do the same things in Dublin you can do in New York City, Chicago.
Like what? You go to Kith?
I mean,
Supreme. They got Supreme.
they got. I sent you the picture of that one place they don't got here. What's the one? Size? Yeah, I went there.
Size is in Dublin.
I didn't intentionally go to Size. It just was on the street I was walking down.
You cop some heat?
Man, cop heat. Fam, are you okay?
It was crazy. Every time we go out of town,
You know what's heat is this right here. You need to get some of these. These are supreme heat. And I got a DS pair on ice. I don't think I've ever said that before. A DS pair on ice.
Did you
is
wear
crazy.
those when you was out of town?
Yeah, I think they came. I think they came right before I went to Ireland. I wore them everywhere. Ireland, every city I've been to. These are the greatest.
So that's what you wore.
One of the greatest pairs of shoes in history.
So those are what you wore when you went out of town. No Ultra Boost.
I mean, yeah, I took like 3 or 4 pairs of shoes everywhere I went, but this is mostly what I wore. And pink, what you call it?
You're a hype beast.
All right, buddy.
That's what a real definition of a hype beast. Cats used to be talking about hype beast if you wanted to buy Supreme or something limited. Hype beast is when like that shoe been out since like 2004, 2008. Nobody cared. All of a sudden, somebody started wearing them.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
I don't say nobody.
If we didn't cop back then, nobody cared.
Because you could do the same thing with New Balance.
No, I don't do that.
You could? I'm just saying, fam, don't act like we wasn't copying the Asics. We just weren't copying this Asics.
Yeah, but
we've been copying Asics,
and that's fine. But what all of a sudden makes that something? No, because everybody hyped it up, and now everybody got it. That's the true definition of a hype beast.
No.
Hype beast does not mean like, oh, you want Supreme, you're a hype beast. No, hype beast means that like somebody says he's a fire, another person buy, I need these.
Yeah, but back when we were younger, it was aesthetic thing. Now it's like, oh, you need something that's comfort too. That's the whole point. You used to yell at me for that, but now you understand what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, you do.
I wear these when I go on vacation.
Those are comfortable. I have an 11 and a half in the pink ones, and literally only wore that shoe and this shoe.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Fam, the 11 and a half in this and other shoes wouldn't even fit.
Yeah,
Way
but
too small.
The pink ones are nothing like these ones, though.
What are you talking
That's why I haven't wore them.
It's the same shoe.
No, it's not. That's why I haven't wore these, because it comes with the extra insoles for the thick ones. The pink ones don't come with this.
Fam, what are you talking about?
The pink ones only come with the one insole inside. The white and the blue come with the thick one. So you ain't built for these. Yours ain't built right.
That's probably why the 11 and a half fits me, because it don't got that.
Yeah, you're probably right. But you talking about, I can't believe you walked around and with that insole. Them joints is kind of uncomfortable.
Those might be one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever put on my foot.
You take no Ultra Boost out there?
No, for what?
Oh, traitor.
These, what did I take to Ireland? I took these. I took pink, what's his name? Bad Bunnies?
Bad Bunny.
Super Bowl champion. Pinks. Bad Bunnies. These, Kith, Asics, Salmon Toes. Gel Light 5s. And I think I took a Jordan 1 low, but I never wore it. I took that, what's the blue one we bought on mistake, thinking it was Royals, and then
Defused Blue or something?
Yeah.
Joints is one of the weird names.
I tried to put Blue Toes on with pants, fam. Don't do it. You got to have like, maybe black jeans, I guess, would look okay. Don't put those on with pants. Fam, they suck.
We got that box that came
and
in
the box was destroyed too.
I was like, these ain't royal lows. So this was like.
Never wore them. We went to because every night in the hotel, I guess not every night. Every night was like every night except 1 or 2 nights was like a dinner. So people would put on like their fancy clothes or whatever. I don't know.
Man, you got dressed up out in Dublin?
Nah, I wouldn't say dressed up. I took like one button-up shirt.
What, they like kilts and stuff out there or something?
Fam, are you okay to?
I know nothing about areas like that.
Scotland, huh?
That's fine. Why don't you educate me? Like, you put a shrimp on the Barbie? I don't know what they doing out there. You ate some tea and crumpets? Damn. Is the food fire out in Ireland?
No.
Good.
Ireland is not like, don't expect it to be like Italy, France, Japan.
What does that mean?
I mean, those are like culinary nations.
Oh, you mean
going there? Yeah, you going there to eat stuff. Italy, France, Japan is like the countries I would say like you going there to eat something, and probably the U.S. too.
You don't eat in Japan. That's sushi land.
Yeah, but they got other. I mean, they make good food besides that. Like they're known for making that omelet. What's that one omelet called? Damn, if you don't stop.
I don't be eating no omelets. So them joints too wet.
You don't stop. Raiders just said they're not moving Max Crosby. So sorry, buddy. Probably a lie, but
Raiders are weird.
They love lying.
Nah, they not lying because what's his name asked Jacoby Myers asked for a trade and they said no thank you.
Oh, he
was like, no, he was back.
Well, he didn't play last week, probably because
he coming back this week,
because he's upset. Yeah, and he said, "I'm ready to go."
Him and Bauer's coming back this week. That means y'all about to be like this.
Yeah, all right. Bowers. I mean, they basically ruined his season. Pete Carroll making him play when he was injured. What's the point, fam? I hate Pete Carroll now. I used to worship Pete Carroll, USC. I hate him. It only took 7 games for me to hate the OG.
What else happened in Ireland? Or Hawaii?
Ireland is fire. Ireland, don't go to like Dublin. Just go like on the outskirts of the country in the small towns.
Well, what's an outskirts in a small town? Like,
what do you mean?
I don't know. What's the name of a city on the outskirts? I don't know.
There's a lot of them. Well, if I say it right now, you're not going to remember any of them anyway, so it don't matter. I mean,
I remember a lot of stuff I've learned throughout my life.
No, you don't.
You tell me, if you don't remember the name, just say you don't remember the name.
Oh, I know the names, but you're not going to remember. Huh? Galway, Dingle.
I remember the word dingle.
All right, but you would.
Trust me, I won't forget that one.
You would.
Well, that's an easy one.
Kerry. Where else did we go? We drove through Cork. We didn't really stop in Cork.
Cork LeBrons?
But like, right. But like a lot of the places where you go, we went to Slieve League, which is like the cliffs. We went to Cliffs of Moher. We like a lot of the stuff that we did was in like smaller areas where there's not even really a name of the place. You just went to we went to a farm where it was like sheepdog demonstration. That was fire. When you watch a dog go round all the sheep up, dogs are geniuses.
Why did y'all go there?
Hannah's mom wanted to go with her family.
Oh, okay.
So they invited us.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I'm just asking. I don't know. It's just a place I just wouldn't think to myself like, now I do want to go to Iceland.
Well, Hannah wants to go there too. But I'll say this: if anyone's thinking about going to the UK, I'm sure some of Wales is the same, and Scotland is probably similar. But if you go into the UK, don't go to like London and stuff, bro. Unless you going to like a soccer match.
Fire,
don't go. No, it's not.
I like it.
Don't go to like because you like going to Kith and stuff like that. What do you expect? That's your vacation.
Yeah, no, it's not because I go to all the museums. I go to every museum. I'm a museum connoisseur. Then I go to Kith.
Fam. All right.
See, I don't be you. Look, I go do some sightseeing and stuff like that.
The point is, if you're going to the UK, go to Ireland and do like one of the tours that takes you to the coastal cities, like the smaller coastal cities, some of the nicest places on the planet, actual planet Earth.
Yeah.
Now, you talked about food. There's things that Ireland does well. Obviously, they're known for their dairy. You probably buy the Irish butter in the store. You probably see the Irish butter all the time. So we drove past Kerrygold. The dude was like, "There's a Kerrygold factory right there."
And you guys went, ooh.
Which I'm sure is like, Costco brand and all those brands that actually like put their label on it probably is really Kerrygold. But they do dairy really well, which makes sense because cows everywhere you drive in the country, you see a cow or a sheep.
Eat dairy like that. No?
I don't drink milk and stuff like that. Ew. But butter is dairy. I mean, what you talking about?
I don't consider that dairy. It is. I get it. And cheese, I get it. But
I mean, you know what's dairy is a steak from the cow. So you either get milk or a steak or butter.
Steak is not dairy. Don't do that.
Well, you get it from a dairy cow. So
it don't come out the udders though.
All right,
that's a nasty word. I saw this pit bull walking down the street, hanging up. Like.
We didn't eat that story. They do dairy really well. The ice cream was insane fire because their dairy is good, obviously.
Fam, you say that about everywhere you eat ice cream.
You say that about everything I say is good, and then other people try it and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is really good," and then you're like,
"You and Andy be in the thread talking about ice cream. Like y'all think every ice cream in the world is good. Y'all ever say at one time any ice cream places are whack?
No, it's not. I just had ice cream that was like okay, and it was actually at Kith and Waikiki.
You said it was fire, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Can you do it oat milk? Oat milk?
Huh?
You got to get it with oat milk.
Fan.
I did a milkshake with oat milk.
You don't even know what that means.
I do.
You just be making stuff up, and when I say something, then you say that about everything. You make stuff up. You said all pizza tastes the same. People, I mean,
all pizza do taste the same.
Okay, well now they know that you're on record as a crazy.
They know that I say it on the podcast plenty of times. Pizza is pizza. Huh?
They know that you're on record as a crazy person.
They got pizza in Dublin.
Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend it. Actually, we did find one place that was like a New York style slice shop, and it was pretty good.
They got black people there?
They got Africans. I don't know if they got like the kind of black people you thinking about.
What about Mexicans?
There's a lot of immigrants in Ireland now because of stuff that's happening like in Ukraine, the war in Ukraine. Immigrants that used to go to like Spain or whatever from Africa now are going around, like a lot of those countries aren't letting immigrants in anymore, so they're going around and going to Ireland.
Would you go back?
Oh yeah, Ireland's fired. I'm not saying I wouldn't go to like London or whatever because I want to go watch a English Premier League soccer match, but I would rather go to Ireland than anywhere in England. Now, part of that might be a little politically motivated, but that's a different story.
What about Hawaii?
I
would. Been to Hawaii before?
I wouldn't. Nah.
That was the first time going?
Yeah. Oh. I would never go to Waikiki ever again. I mean, I'm driving around Honolulu, Waikiki, bro. I mean, Honolulu looked like Los Angeles. It literally looked like the hood of Los Angeles. I'm not even joking. I sent my friend a picture who grew up there, and I was like, bro, this looks like L.A. And he was like, yeah, some places do. I was like, this is nothing I expected. Now, I will say this. Going to Pearl Harbor and doing the USS Arizona is one of the greatest experiences of my lifetime. Part of that is my dad was in the Navy, but I'm going to be honest. I know you all like to make fun of people for crying or whatever. It's pretty emotional when you know your dad was in the Navy and you go to Pearl Harbor. Now, my dad wasn't in Pearl Harbor.
Was he there?
He a little bit too young for that.
Right.
He a little bit too young for that. But when you see the
now if you saw his name on the board or something like that, and you went like this,
you get off.
Okay,
all right, buddy. You get off at the memorial. It's silence.
They
tell you don't act up, basically.
And if anybody say something, they should be. It should be like that everywhere. 9/11 everywhere.
Okay, but I'm saying I didn't expect that. It's a little bit like eerie. Like it's complete silence in here, and there's like bodies still in the ship below you. Like it's pretty. You get like an eerie feeling. It's spooky though.
You was in there hugging people and stuff.
All right, buddy.
I'll be asking these things.
Okay. I didn't talk to a single person in there.
Was it windy? When I went to Pearl Harbor, it was windy over there. They it's always like this over there.
I don't think so.
Nah,
but I would never go to Waikiki ever again, Honolulu. Like, if you want to go to Pearl Harbor and go to the North Shore, I guess Oahu, cool, whatever. Waikiki is kind of a dump to me. Like, I guess you can, I mean, we were at a hotel that was like a block off the beach, so maybe for the people that actually stay on the water, it's different. But we also didn't go for a beach vacation. We went for soccer tournaments. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like we was kicking it on the beach every day. But my point is...
Yeah, but didn't y'all do both?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, all right.
But we did, instead of going to the beach, we went to like Pearl Harbor. We went to see stuff. We went to eat. We did whatever. Like with the day that I got there, my family had already been there one day. In the morning that day, they went to the Dole Plantation.
Oh, wait a minute. Hannah didn't go?
She was in Mexico City.
Man, she went to Mexico City and y'all went to all the places?
Yeah, because she planned that like way before we knew what weekend Sam's games are going to be.
I need to talk to her about Mexico City. Though. I need to make sure we're sealed. We were supposed to go there.
It was insane fire. But she also went to like, they went up like in the hills to like hot springs or something. So like they did stuff that wasn't necessarily in Mexico City.
We were supposed to go for Day of the Dead this year, but then we canceled because Cortez had Spain and then whatever else. So
she said it was fire. So I mean,
who'd she go with? Friends or something?
Yeah, there's a wives text thread from the California people. So like, all my California friends, Hannah's friends with all their wives obviously now. So they got a wives text thread. Like they're the ones that plan some of those trips, like New Orleans or whatever, when everybody goes, and then they made a wives trip. So,
damn.
But Hawaii, I definitely would go back to Hawaii. I definitely didn't expect the humidity, which I mean, I guess never even crossed my mind because I'm thinking it's October. It's got to be a little bit cooler. It was 85 to 88, whatever, with like 90% humidity. There's absolutely zero fun about that.
I don't remember it being humid at all when we were there. But, you know what? Maybe I do.
I got off the plane. So Honolulu Airport is like open air. I don't know if people know that.
It's a weird airport.
Well, Hilo's the same way. They're all like that.
I don't like it.
So
Cass was telling me, like, bro, when you get to the airport, it's crazy. They got a Gucci store. I'm like, man, I don't care about this Gucci. I don't care about this Gucci store. This airport look crazy.
So the terminal part where you get on the jet, I'm sure a lot of people we're talking to have been there already, so there's nothing that I'm telling them. But the terminal part where you get on the planes is all indoor, enclosed. But when you walk out the door, I was like, that he hit me. I was like, buddy, what in the world? Because I had a sweatshirt on and everything. The plane was cold. The plane that long, cold. Had that sweatshirt on. There's a garden down in the middle. I was like,
oh yeah.
What in the world is this airport?
Now hold on. Did y'all have to fly to other islands, or did you stay on?
Yeah, no. You to go to Hilo, you got to fly.
Did you get on a
island? That's
plane
a big island.
Propellers?
No, man. Southwest flies in between all the islands.
Oh my God! When we flew to Kauai,
yeah, you out of control.
Had propellers on it, and the plane only held 100, and it was only like 6 of us on there.
That's a turboprop. That's safe.
Fam.
I one time flew into Chicago on a turboprop. The plane was going sideways when we were about to land.
Chicago from where?
Indianapolis or somewhere, Ohio or
F
something.
that.
It was short.
Hey, I am not taking planes. I've only taken 2 planes.
I mean,
with propellers.
it's not like I had a choice. Like, you want to go
said,
from
no,
Ohio to
thank you,
Chicago? There you go.
Fam.
Now, that's when I was in college and they have no money and they paid for whatever the thing was. But yeah,
We took one
Southwest
from-
goes in between all the islands.
We
so.
took one from Salem to Portland and then took a plane from Portland to here. Oh, my gosh. It was flying through a rainstorm, and we were so close to the pilot. I could see what he's seeing while he's flying.
Mark Wahlberg.
Nothing. It was literally pitch black and just rain hitting the thing. I'm like, fam, how on earth is he doing this? And he was like this, like, Mayday, Mayday. Like, he was like this.
You know how, though? Because they got supercomputers.
That's
in the
fine.
planes.
But I don't like being on a plane, and my luggage is basically like the back of my seat. It was me, my mom, my aunt, and my uncle, my little brother. We in the plane like this. I'm looking out the window like, that's it.
You must have been in a Cessna.
I'm not joking. It may have been. That joint was small, but it had 2 pilots in it, and both of them were doing a bunch of this. I'm like,
Lucky they was doing that, because if they wasn't doing that, you wouldn't be on this podcast.
Yeah, I think they was just acting because they knew they had an audience.
Yeah, all right.
I should have stormed the cockpit and took over.
All right, buddy.
That's all y'all did in Hawaii? They win in Hawaii?
Nah, they dominated both games and lost both games by one goal. It just was weird. Like, literally, when I say dominated, like the ball was in their half of the field for 85 of the 90 minutes. And then the second team they played in Hilo, you could tell from the first 10 minutes or whatever, their offense is just like kick it to their one forward who was like Usain Bolt, like faster than everybody. So finally at the end or whatever, it worked. And so, or no, wait, that team scored 2 goals. So maybe they got another goal somehow. The first goal in the first game, though, that team had no business scoring on like a high school team. They sucked. The reason they scored was like, it was right near the end of the, okay, so like, the one thing I'll say is their goalkeeper was like the greatest goalkeeper of all time. She was better than Keylor Navas. And like, she was the one that kept them in the game. She made at least like 4 or 5 saves where the ball should have, like, I'm talking about a free kick either over or around the wall. It was hard to see from the angle we were at, but it was a free kick that made it past the wall. And I was like, normally a free kick, it makes it past the wall. You expect it to go in. You know what I mean? And especially in like women's college soccer where you're not dealing with like keepers that are 6'7" and dive crazy athletic. I was like, oh, that's going in. Fam, the greatest diving save I've ever seen in my entire life. Same thing on another one. They hit the under, Sam's friend hit the under the crossbar on one shot, kept everything out. And then on the other end, they had a free kick because Sam's team had the ball and the ref got in the way and ran into the player and didn't stop play. So the other team got like a breakaway or something, got fouled outside the box. But they got a free kick, and the goal went through the keeper's hands. She had it like this and went right through her hands in the goal.
What, bent her fingers?
No, it was like...
Or like she didn't touch it. It went through it?
No, it would be like this how fast the ball was going. And it went through her hands into the net. So that's how they lost 1-0 on that game. And then they lost 2-1 on the other game where it was like I said, they got that girl who was super fast. One time they kicked it to her, beat the keeper. And then the next time it might have been like a corner kick or something, and the ball was just like loose in the box. They didn't clear it. And something. Oh, no. Girls scored from super far out, like Golazo style on the second goal for their team. But that was like the only thing they had. They had 2 shots the whole game and both went in the net. I'm like, buddy, what are we doing here?
2 for 2, dog.
Whack.
What
But the boys team played right after them both games, and the boys won both games. Their boys team's pretty good.
Y'all stayed and watched the boys?
Yeah, well, because I'm with Tony, so you know Tony's gonna stay and watch.
Well, tell
None of the other women's parents did though, or girls' parents. They all went home after the.
Tell them about Cortez.
Meaning what?
Tell them about Cortez. Come to Vanguard.
You don't want to go there. His sights are a little bit higher.
I hope so. We'll see.
I don't think any of Vanguard's players are going to Europe for camp or whatever. So
I'm trying to get him staying there though, so he gets signed. But who's that kid? Would you like to play in the World Cup? Sure.
Yes, not the Junior World Cup, the Senior World Cup.
Y'all go see waterfalls and stuff like that? Volcanoes and stuff?
Not in Hawaii, but the island of Hawaii, the big island, like where Hilo is all volcanic. So like with the last day I was there, we went to the beach and like They have a black sand beach, which is actually kind of dope because you would never see anything like that in the States. But like in the water, there's like so many rocks that you got to worry about. So you can't go in barefoot. You got to have like, you know, what's it called? Water shoes or whatever, because you'll get torn up. So it's like a beach. It's like an official beach park or whatever for Hawaii, but because it's all volcanic rock, it's like a dangerous beach. You know what I mean? It ain't like...
So like when we were there, we went to this thing, it was like, you had to like specially get there. You just couldn't like walk there. Like we had to like...
Nah, it was public, but...
Oh, okay.
There are private beaches in Hawaii, but I think it's like resort-based or whatever.
Well, it wasn't private. Maybe it was for the public, but like... It was in this like circle, like a pit type thing, and like walking in it, yeah, right. And it felt like you was walking on like spikes, but it was like all reef, like it was for, like scuba diving.
Coral reef is sharp, yeah.
Oh my god, I was like
the volcanic rock's not like that, but it's still like porous and has like holes in it and stuff. So like I fell one time and hit like a little cut on my hand, but it don't feel good. So you
falling and stuff.
So like I got a video. It was funny. Tony was like, "Bro, you not gonna film that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Well, we'll get to see it, but if something happens, you're gonna want that on tape." My mom went down this hill. Had no business going down this hill. She found this big stick. Went down the hill, made the bottom. Me and Tony laughing the entire time on the video.
She fell?
No, she didn't fall. She made it.
Oh, I thought you meant she was tumbling.
No, she walked down the hill and made it, but she went backwards. And like this man helped her at the bottom. And the man came up the hill, and Tony was like, "You're hired."
Did your sister go?
Yeah.
Oh, so just only Hannah didn't go then?
Everybody was there. Yeah, Nick was there too.
Oh, well, that's what's up.
Yeah, I mean, Hannah flies for free, so she would have gone if we went, but she was in Mexico City. She planned that a long time ago, so. Well, I'm sure she was upset that I, went to Hawaii and she ain't been to Hawaii, but I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because it was she planned to come home. I don't know if the other girls were planning on staying or if Hannah kind of forced them to come home, but my birthday was that Sunday, so she booked the flight to come home early Sunday for like birthday dinner, and then I ended up being in Hawaii anyway, so. It's not easy to get home from Hawaii. There's like two opportunities. One at like 6 in the morning, I guess 9 in the morning or whatever it is, where you get home the same day, and then at night, fam, my flight left from, so you got to fly from Hilo to whatever, which is like 40 minutes, short flight, but the flight from Honolulu left at like 9:30 or whatever. I've never seen more people in a concourse before in my entire life that late at night. I'm like, it's 9:30 and there's 2,000 people in this area where all the Southwest planes were at.
You flew out of Arizona, right?
Yeah. Oh. It was a direct flight from Phoenix there and back.
Oh. So we had to fly to LA when we went.
It depends what airline you're on, but I know for fact Southwest has one direct flight there every day and one direct flight back.
I might be making that up. I don't remember.
Southwest, you can also go through Oakland or whatever.
See, when we went, I don't think Southwest was flying to Hawaii yet. When we were there, I don't remember because we definitely take Southwest. So that plane was big that we were on. Pause. That flight wasn't bad.
The first one was going there was bad just because. So I paid for the upgrade, like just to get into A1 through 15 because I was like I don't want to get stuck in a middle seat knowing that flight's that long. So I got a window, like in the not in the first row, but in the first 5 rows of the plane or whatever. Middle seat was open until the last passenger got on the plane. It was a standby. This geek, so obviously no bin space up there. This geek's backpack was too big to fit under the seat. His feet were on my side, and he was leaning on me the entire flight, and he smelled.
I'm not flying that far.
He was your favorite social media clan that you like watching. He was one of those.
Oh, what?
Your favorite social media that you like to bookmark.
Oh.
I'm not going to say it, but he was
he was Curry. And I don't mean Steph.
Hey, you racist,
I didn't say nothing crazy.
You just did.
Nah.
No, you did.
Look.
You racist. Leaned on me the entire flight. Feet under my, I'm like, I get that, like, maybe in your culture, it's so many people, y'all used to being on top of people, but that's not how it is here, buddy. Like, you can't lean and sleep on somebody that's a stranger, What are you doing?
That's when you start acting threatening.
No, that's not, because that's how you end up on a no-fly list, and then you can't do anything the rest of your life.
Nah, you try to get him to tell the stores that he needs to be moved because he's scared.
It was nowhere to move. It was 100% full.
After
He took the last seat on the plane. I thought, because it was another big guy on the other side, I'm like, oh, we might get lucky here. Nobody's going to want to sit between two gigantors.
I had went to
People be walking by the seat when I sit on the aisle or whatever. I'm telling you, they do not want to sit by you if you're a big person.
I was like, when we went to Hawaii, I remember I had got up to use the bathroom. And the plane was packed to capacity as well. Every single person on the plane was asleep except me. I got scared. I thought something happened. I thought I was in a night. I thought I was in a nightmare. And I walked up the aisle and I stood in the middle of the aisle and I went like this.
You thought you took off in 2017.
Like I thought something was going on. I thought I was dreaming. And I was like, I went and woke up. I think I woke up Rocio like, because she was in another seat.
Fam.
Because we went with somebody else.
You might need a psychologist. Though.
You right. Well, food in Hawaii, whack. Food in Hawaii, whack.
Nah. Everything we had was fire. But I intentionally looked up. Well, we went to a luau the first night, and I want to say it was good, but I think it destroyed my stomach because I think it might have been like undercooked or cooked with some weird oils or something.
I had some poi out there.
Well, you probably ate fish and stuff. I don't eat fish, so I don't mess with that.
Now, the fish was good. It was cooked in like a banana leaf or something like that, or like a palm tree leaf or something. That was fire. It was steamed.
Oh, yeah, you out of control.
The pig on the stick.
Was undercooked.
Nah, that pig with that apple in his mouth, I don't know where he been, huh? Like, that pig could have been just mobbing up the street and they just grabbed that joint. I need like a pig that's like, I'm talking raised specifically for luau. So don't get no wild pig. That pig, I bit that pig, like they cut a piece off his booty or something, ate it. I was not gonna lie to you, that joint was crispy, but fam, stop. Man.
You're out of control, dude.
That's what you do at a luau. Huh?
No, it's not.
Hawaii to me is a place that like I don't think I'll ever go back.
You just got to go to a different island or a different place.
I'll
never go back. Why? That's supposed to be fire.
We went up to that high mountain too, where like you in the clouds, couldn't even breathe up there. I was like, fam, we cannot breathe. And like the clouds going by you because you so high is insane.
Yes,
it was beautiful.
Down.
Now, actually, you know, I would go back. We went with friends and it was fine, but I would go back with just me and Rocio by ourselves. That's one. And we stayed in Hawaii. That's the big island, right? Yeah, we stayed there. We went to Kauai. That was it. We didn't go to like Honolulu. We didn't go to Waikiki or anything like that.
Don't bother.
People told us that while we were there.
Unless you want to go to Kith.
People told us that while we were there.
Waikiki is where all the luxury stuff is, and so I get it why people want to go there and look fancy.
You didn't buy no Kith shirt, no Kith Hawaii shirt?
I bought Hannah.
I got a Kith Hawaii shirt that Willis got me, but it's been at his house for I don't know how long now.
I bought Hannah. I didn't buy nothing for myself on the whole trip. I just don't care about buying stuff for myself no more. But I bought Hannah. So everywhere we go, we get a Christmas ornament from like all of our travels. So I got Christmas ornaments at Pearl Harbor. I got one with the like original USS Arizona ship, and then one with the memorial. Obviously, you got to have both. You know what I mean?
Ben Affleck.
Got to remember them both ways. You know what I mean? You know, show some respect.
You got one with Japan and one with US.
All right. There was. I actually recorded a video. There was a Japanese sub there while we were there. Like apparently they were doing like war games or something. We saw the sub come out the harbor, but I think it might have been a US sub. But it was dope.
I bet I'd be wondering what like Japanese people they'd be feeling like.
It was weird because the sub that's I don't know if you ever. Well, they talk about in the speech thing. They talk about how it's now like one of our best allies or whatever, like friendly or whatever. But no, that sub that is still in the harbor, the one that basically helped win the war, like was at the last whatever. I can't remember the sub's name. I got the picture of it, but I don't remember. But the sub that made it, survived the war and is now parked there. Fam, it got at least about 16 Japanese flags on it, duh. Which means they killed 16 Japanese boats. And I'm thinking, like, y'all got that prominently on display. I know people who come here be looking at that like,
probably roll their eyes. All right. Well,
yeah, I would never go back to Waikiki or at least stay there. Like, if you want to visit for a day or whatever and go somewhere else, cool. No, the traffic is horrendous. You can't get it. I think the soccer field.
Experienced that.
I think the soccer field was maybe like 8 to 10 miles away from our hotel, and it took no joke 40 minutes to get there. And the freeways are like 35, 45 miles an hour until you get out of where the rush hour would be, and then it's 55 or something. Ain't no way.
The only time The only time I experienced bad traffic out there was just construction. It was construction everywhere.
Now, down south, like near Diamond Head or whatever, is a little bit nicer, at least as far as like less people or whatever, things to see. And I didn't get a chance to go to the North Shore. They went to the North Shore either the day before or the morning or something, and they said it was super nice and went to the Dole Plantation. So, and I've heard from other people who I know lived on the North Shore. I'm sure it's nicer than Waikiki. Waikiki, I would never go there again. Just because Honolulu literally looks like any downtown city you've ever been to except the resort part. So if you going to stay right on the beach, like the pictures I got when we went to the first restaurant at night, like there was like a little like maybe like rock bridge that went out into the water or something, and like the sunset was incredible, obviously. So the pictures I got right there were nice. But other than that, everything about Honolulu just rubbed me the wrong way. Pause. Like the hotel was fine, actually pretty nice for what it was. The breakfast was actually really good.
What it was? Where y'all stay at? Huh?
I didn't book any of it. Tony booked everything, so I mean it was like a Hilton or whatever, equivalent like one of those. We didn't stay at no shitty place.
Make it sound like a
no, the hotel
Bates Motel or something.
No. I said the hotel was nice.
Except for what it was. I'm like, God damn.
Well, for like like any other, what do you want to call them? Franchise hotel or whatever, it wasn't like the ones you see in the ads where you walk out and you got a glass bottom pool or whatever and you jump right into the water. It wasn't like that.
I only stay at the 5 stars.
All right, buddy. It
Four
wasn't
and a half
It wasn't
minimum,
like in the Maldives or something. You know what I mean? It was like a regular hotel in a block from the water, so you couldn't even see the water.
I had no butler or nothing like that in the room.
No. All right. Yes, Mr. Belvedere.
Y'all have Jeffrey.
But Hilo was awesome. Like the hotel was what I expect when you walk into a hotel in Hawaii, where like at least a hotel on the water. Like you walk in, it's open air in the lobby, the bar right there, and you look out the back and it's just the ocean right there. That's more of what I expected going to a hotel in Hawaii. But just Hilo in general was like slower life. Like no big downtown area. Everybody was moving slow pace, no traffic.
You like that?
Yeah, it's way better.
I think I like that on vacation.
That's one point I'm making.
Oh.
Fam, I would never, ever go live in Hawaii. I know people who move to Hawaii after college, they get depressed within 5 years.
I thought about that because I be watching a lot of these documentaries and like the cats that be interviewing always live in Hawaii. And I'm like, could I live in Hawaii? I don't think I could be on an island like that.
Unless you are in the service industry or something, I don't see or the military, obviously, what could you do there that would keep you happy? Nothing.
I feel like just knowing that I'm not near the mainland would make me feel crazy. I don't like that feeling.
I mean, I'm not even joking when I tell you, people who I know from college or whatever who move there end up being depressed and come home. They talk about suicide rate and stuff in Hawaii. There was I don't know what it was there. Somebody was talking about some bridge or something, but like, people think it's paradise, and for going on vacation, cool, yeah, whatever. But I knew it might be different for me because I'm older and I've heard all the stories, and I didn't go for the first time till I knew all that information. For somebody who's 22, 23, 25, whatever, looking to go party and have fun and meet girls or whatever, I'm sure they're going to have a way different experience than me.
I don't even know if you can do that.
I'm sure you can. But like, if I went back, I would go to Maui or Kauai. I would go back to Hilo. Hilo was dope. But I have no desire to go back to Honolulu. I know Hannah probably wants to see Pearl Harbor, so I would definitely go back